good evening. What we have here is finally getting to work on the trailer. So I've been promising that I would shoot another video, and obviously there's going to be a lot more videos, but today I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot done, but I kind of wanted to give some progress, and let me turn the camera around, kind of show you. All right, so what we have here, I had everything unloaded and emptied out, and I had to move it to a different spot so I could work. So I put everything back on, but all this stuff right here, this is the stuff I've been keeping in the trailer, except for it's been taking up the entire floor. Now, what we have to understand is, just because this stuff takes up the floor doesn't mean it won't fit. The loft is going to be built, and most of this stuff is going under the bed. So either under the bed or mounted on a wall or something like that. So this half right here, see, what we're looking at is the doorway to the trailer. This doorway half, this side, is going to be all walking area. There's not going to be anything on the floor. So you'll have half the trailer where I can walk. Here's the door that goes back to the work area. And there's I had to buy a new air conditioner because the air conditioner I put in there turned out to be, well, it went bad on me. So it was pretty old, 7 or 8 years. So I guess it was time to go. But I worked it really hard trying to get this thing cool, and we couldn't cool it, and we couldn't figure out why, even after I put in all the insulation. So you see the insulation, and this is the plywood that was originally on the walls. Well, I'm going to have to take it all off. And my brother says he disagrees with me. He thinks I ought to keep it on there. It would save me a lot of work. But what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to insulate this further with plastic. First as a moisture barrier and as an insect barrier. But also, plastic is a very good insulator. I've watched a lot of videos where people have done plastic, and they have used plastic to just actually build a tent out of just plastic. They stuck some limbs up, some sticks up, and some logs, and wrapped plastic around it for the walls, and actually able to be protected from the weather. Amazingly enough, even when it snows, they were able to even put it in a heater. So that's amazing to me, how effective plastic can be. So I want to use the plastic to help further insulate it, and to keep separate this compartment here. This is the work area. So there's my door, and of course this is a few things from the others that go on the other side. There's my toilet and sink, but most of this stuff all stays back here. I want to keep these separated. My generator up there has been the cause of a source of a lot of problems. That exhaust, you see the exhaust that we've put in, it goes to the back of the generator. The idea is we don't want any exhaust inside of here. We want it to all go out, and so we've run it to the floor. Well, we've had problems with it leaking, and so the generator has a carbon monoxide alarm on it. It's not really an alarm that sounds, but the alarm goes off, and when the alarm goes off, then the generator just turns off. Well, that's another reason for putting up plastic on the other side, is just in case there's a leak. It would also protect me from carbon monoxide poisoning. Even though, too, I'm going to get a carbon monoxide and smoke alarm and fire extinguisher for my living area, also for safety, just to be, redundancy. All of that's redundant. So, but it's not something that you want to take chances on. So it is a very tight living space, very enclosed off. I mean, in the mornings, I can't even tell if it's daylight yet. Right now, I don't have any windows in it, so you can't tell if it's even daylight. I have to look at the clock or open the door. So it's completely dark in there unless I turn lights on. And lighting has been an issue right now, so I'll have to get the proper lighting for everything. I have all kinds of ideas about right here where the door is. I would like to put up an awning like you see on RVs, one that's retractable. But that's a luxury. That's something I would do long term. So I have some other things that are higher priority right now that I'm more concerned about, some things to save up personally. So I'm not into that right now. Here is the plywood right here that I'm going to be putting on the walls. This is the same stuff that I've made the door out of, at least the outside part of the door. I made the door out of 2x4s. I framed it with 2x4s, but then we put this on the took this and screwed it to the outside. So I like that wood, and it's very, very thin and light. So, you know, any way we can decrease weight. It doesn't have to be thick because it's just covering the walls. My dog has got himself stuck. Come on, Boulder. Let's go. Come on. This way. Yeah. Well, he's so anxious to be, he tries to be near me and he gets stuck on that ramp all the time. I had to buy a chain for him. You see the dog chain hooks up around here. There's these hooks right here for chains for like other kinds of, I don't know what chains I would use, but maybe some extra chains for attaching the trailer to make sure it doesn't get away. But works great for Boulder's dog chain. So he likes to run off, and he does fine when I'm paying attention to him, but as soon as I'm not paying attention to him, then it's he's off. And I have a hard time finding him. He's off to go find somebody else to give him attention. So I have to keep him near me. So there you have it. What I'm fixing to do now is I'm going to work on this wall, and I'm going to put plywood up on this wall. The other walls, I'll have to, they're going to be more difficult, so I have to take down the old one and do some stuff. So tonight I'm just focused on this wall right here. Okay, that's all for now, and I will I'll send this video out, and so I can get started. Maybe I'll get another one in, maybe not. I got to work tomorrow, so we'll have to see. All right, bye.